Hi guys, today we have a product for you. Now, I've over the years had a lot of different water troughs that for mainly my chickens. I've also got cows and goats and so forth, but have had many different types. This one is a 7-litre automatic water trough. So we're going to have a look at it. I've actually bought 3 of them. What's good and what's bad about it, all right? All right, we'll just open up the box. So there's no actually like brand name or anything as far as I can see. So it's basically called the water bowl. It's a 7-litre stainless steel. And one thing that attracted me to it was it's not the old water valve system. It seems these have a different valve. So, and that's generally what failed with these automatic water bowls was the valve. Another thing too that I like, it sits flat. A lot of the other bowls didn't sit flat. This one sits flat, so even if you want to use it for dogs and so forth, a lot easier, doesn't tip over as easy. So, and it's a bigger size. The other ones normally are about 4 litres, the plastic ones I've gotten in the past. This one is 7 litres, and I believe it cost me 69 Australian dollars. Just got it from eBay. So a lot of these sort of things, that's where I get it from. It's just easy, simple. So that's the actual water bowl. Okay, this is what it comes with. Comes with the extension hose. Comes with tap fitting and the click-on fitting as well. Some mounting screws and some Teflon. Now, all honesty, we didn't need all these. I personally, all you really needed, which it's the only downside with the fittings that you get with it, you get this fitting and it doesn't actually fit direct onto the thread where you can just plug the piece straight in. Most of you are going to need longer than this to click onto your water mains, which is me. So I basically have to put this one on and then a connector that I connect the other hose fitting to it, which is just an extra fitting you have to have. So what I mean by that, I've got one of these that basically will connect onto this one. This one then connects to basically your trough. And so if that was directly onto it, you'd take this part and not have to use it. I mean, I've got lots of these, so it doesn't matter for me. You know, these ones are the ones that can bend as well, which are good. Otherwise, you're going to have to get some sort of, well, it's not, it's basically an adapter that will go straight on there. That's the only thing that I sort of think, should have just put this directly on there, putting on the Teflon. One thing I do like, they do give you this plastic tightener with it, which is actually handy. So that one's on. Just put some the first time I've used this type of float valve, but I've already got one running, and it seems to work quite well. So we'll just basically start that thread on. Just watch it with plastic threads that you've got it on pretty straight, because they are, that's one thing with the plastic, it they stuff up pretty easy. You can cross thread quite easy with plastic, so just make sure. And guys, that's it. So basically that's all you have to do. So now I can click that in there and it'll just go onto a normal hose fitting, and you can basically plug a hose into it and away you go. I'm actually going to mount this off the ground for my chickens. Oh, and also what I forgot to show you is it comes with a little cleaning brush. It's actually not a bad little brush. Nice and harsh, easy to clean. So what I'm doing here, I'm actually going to hang this up. So drill the holes a bit bigger. So these can fit in here, and I'll show you where I'm going to hang these. I actually want the units off the ground. Okay, so we'll go off to the new chicken pen. We'll go swap over. I've got one there already, but it's getting quite dirty because it's low to the ground. So hey girls. This is one of my pens where I got my Australorps. This is the new pen. So this is this one that's here. So what I found before, so now it's actually locked into the, I've got a bit of wood, so they can't pull it down. So, okay, so I'll just unclip the old one. Sorry guys, I'm doing this with one hand. So basically I've got the tap on really slow. Doesn't need to go flat out. That's the unit filling. Like I said, I have got the tap on very slow, and it's on a 20,000 litre water tank with a pump, which I basically services all my paddocks and so forth. But yeah, this is the old one. Well, it's not old, they come at the same time, but I use, like I said, I just wanted to make that alteration on the new one. Oh, someone left me an egg here. Hey, who left me an egg here? They're already looking at it. Yeah, this is the new enclosure for the Australorp. That's the old pen. All the eyes and so forth are over there. We've had a fox lately come through. They can't get it. I've got fox lights and stuff here, but it got my ducks. So not too happy about that. We're trying to nab it. Yeah, I'll just show you. So just, yeah, I've got the water runs to this tap here. Just with a hose and down to that. I've even got, on my other ones, I've got even a secondary tap. That I can adjust from here. So they're the old ones, and I had to actually build a wooden frame around it. I just keep one of the brushes here hooked up for cleaning. So these are the old ones. So really, that needs to clean anyway. I had to build like a wooden frame. I mean, you could bolt it up, but then when you've got them bolted, you can't clean them out. So, which is a pain in the ass. So I've just plugged in the new one. We're taking that old one out of here. Look how the water's on quite fast on this one. I might actually slow it down, because these are a bit bigger. Just quickly show you too. This is my 100-litre feeder that I made. Out of a wheelie bin. It's working really, really well. So we're feeding them, we're filling it up, probably lasts nearly a week, that whole wheelie bin. I've got quite a few chickens. Hey girls, go try your new water. Well, not your new water, but your new drinker. I've got all the fox lights around here. There's one over there. I did have sensor lights here, but the goats got hold of it. I've got one at the front that still works. But fox nabbed my goats, so really pissed off. So we're trying to catch this fox because the goats are out in the paddock, and I didn't think the fox would get the goats, but yep, sure did. All right, so that's 2 of them replaced. Don't know if I'm... The thing too with treatment, so if you're treating the water for things like worms and stuff, all you do is you turn off the main tap and just wait till they finish. You just got to keep more of an eye on your actual water. But wait till the medicine finishes before you refill it. My Verox colony. I've got another girl out there. He's got 4 girls. I might swap this water as well. I've got one of the old ones here. But you see, I had them all on those wooden frames because, like I said, if you bolt them, they're good. But if you bolt them to something, then it's harder to clean them. You can't you can't turn them over. And those little plugs aren't, look, it can be done, but they're a pain in the ass. I like to scrub and clean. Chickens dirty their water very quickly. Like, we clean out their bowls most days because they're absolute pigs. But look, so far the construction, everything looks quite... look, for a $69 drinker, it looks quite strong. We'll see how that auto filler over time, you know, we'll see how well it does. The old ones, the plastic ones, did stuff up once in a while. I've had some of them fail, and they were a bit unreliable. You had to keep an eye out that they didn't fail. But we'll see how this new type. Look, it looks like a better system. So we'll see how they go. But look, I'll keep you informed. If something goes wrong with them, I'll let you guys know. But so far, they look all right. It's and look, if anyone's ever kept chickens, you don't want to be refilling their water bowls. If you can do an automated job, much better, much easier, and less headaches. All right, guys. Cheers. If you got any questions, comment below. Catch you next time.